So Drew McIntyre, who blames Jey Uso in the bloodline for him not being the undisputed champion today, said that every time I see you, I will drop you. And why did he decide to join Judgment Day at War Games? Because Rhea Ripley gave him the opportunity, and this is a quote, to get Jey Uso inside a cage. Now main event, Jey Uso fighting back against McIntyre. He wanted this match tonight. Said that Drew has made his life living hell since he's come over to Monday Night Raw. Listen, Wade, you can understand both sides of the story here. A lot of what Drew McIntyre says makes sense. Oh, what a kick by McIntyre.
I absolutely understand what McIntyre is saying, but that's only 50% of the battle in this matchup. Of course, he wants to get even with Jey Uso, but key to getting even with Jey Uso in War Games is winning that advantage, getting the opportunity for your team to be 2-on-1 against your opponents, 3-on-2 against your opponents, ultimately 5-on-4 against your opponents before that match even starts, Cole.
I think what a lot of people are saying about McIntyre is, you know, get over it already. Jey Uso has made amends, despite what McIntyre said earlier today about...
No, stop that right now. It's not on you to tell McIntyre when to get over the trauma he's had to endure over the past 12+ months because of people like Jey Uso. Yes, it was right that Jey Uso apologized. Drew McIntyre did not have to accept it, and he hasn't.
Well, and here's the thing, and Drew McIntyre does not lie, and a lot of what he said does make sense, but he did fib a bit earlier tonight. And here's the cover by McIntyre for the War Games advantage. He said that Jey Uso never apologized to anybody. That's not the case. Jey Uso has apologized to a lot of people since coming over to Monday Night Raw. He apologized to Sami Zayn a couple of weeks ago for what he did in the past.
You tell me, you pinpoint me when in history Jey Uso went up to Drew McIntyre, looked him in the eye and said, I am sorry for what I did to you over the past 2+ years. You find me that moment, Michael Cole. I'll give you a clue. Don't bother. It doesn't exist. A catch-all apology to the entire locker room is simply not good enough.
Revisionist history.
I'm not revising anything. I'm telling you the truth.
Uso now. And down goes McIntyre. Main event, Jey Uso in control. The question is McIntyre ever given Jey Uso the opportunity to apologize?
It's not up to McIntyre. It's up to Jey Uso to knock on McIntyre's door and make things right. He never did that, Cole. I completely understand where McIntyre comes from.
No use arguing with you. McIntyre face first off the post. Uso's got control of this Survivor Series advantage match. This is about having the advantage in the War Games match at Survivor Series Saturday. Drew McIntyre has joined the Judgment Day team. Jey Uso, Seth Rollins, Sami Zayn will be on the other team, along with another member that will be added later on tonight. Cody Rhodes said that he, reached an agreement with someone. We're not quite sure who that is.
Yeah, and this advantage, we talked about your opportunity in the War Games matchup with the advantage to play the numbers game. It's even more crucial here because both teams, if you look closely, have fractures all over them, okay? Cody, Seth, I don't know if they really trust each other. Damian Priest, Drew hate each other. One of those teams is gonna implode, and in all likelihood, it's gonna be the team that does not have the advantage.
And that's what's to be determined in this match tonight, McIntyre versus Jey Uso. In that matchup, only Jey Uso and Sami Zayn on the same team have ever been in a War Games match. Both victorious last year when they were part of the Bloodline.
I don't know how much benefit being in a War Games match previously will give you.
Crossbody lateral press on McIntyre and a kick out, Jey. This close to winning the advantage for his team.
Jey Uso tapping into that main event level he's become accustomed to. You're going to need to hit that, maybe more if you're going to put away McIntyre.
A steel cage will surround 2 rings at Survivor Series. Here's Jey Uso, runs into a right hand by McIntyre.
Nice forearm to the jaw, timed perfectly by McIntyre, playing a little possum there. Jey Uso ate all of that.
Anything goes inside War Games, you only win via pinfall or submission.
Absolute monster of a human being. McIntyre looks bigger every time he appears on TV.
Can you imagine what McIntyre is going to be capable of inside the War Games structure?
Well, this is a different McIntyre from even Crown Jewel a couple of weeks ago. Drew, I think, looked at himself in the mirror, realized, I don't like what I saw, don't like how I responded at times at Crown Jewel. I need to take the gloves off, and they are off for good now.
And he blames Jey Uso in the bloodline for not being the undisputed champion today. He's going to make Uso pay. He's going to force him to suffer. He's going to punish Jey Uso. And again, McIntyre's not a part of the Judgment Day. He made that really clear earlier tonight. He just wanted to take Rhea up on the opportunity to be locked inside a cage with this man he despises, Jey Uso.
Jey Uso and his family with a spark that ignited this rage inside of McIntyre.
Come on, Jey. Come on, Jey. What you got for me? Come on, Jey. Play stupid games, win stupid prizes.
This has got to be cathartic in a way for Drew McIntyre.
You know what you did? You knew this was coming.
Oh, and Jey Uso will not take it lightly.
It's a problem when your mind unravels in that ring.
Oh!
Against someone the caliber of Jey Uso, you take your eye off the prize, and the prize is winning the advantage for your team at War Games. And McIntyre talked a little too much smack there, as cathartic as it may have been.
Yeah, now Jey Uso with an opportunity to try to rally here in this ever-important matchup. Jey Uso said earlier tonight, I tried to make amends. Drew McIntyre won't have it. So I'm going to take him out tonight. Shoulder to the midsection of McIntyre. And again, Jey Uso.
I think both of their respective teams.
Oh, Glasgow kiss.
Both of their respective teams are watching on. Nerves are frayed right now. They know their destiny lies in the hands of these two men and the result of this matchup.
Yeah, being able to have a 2-on-1 advantage, a 3-on-2 advantage, a 4-on-3 advantage before the War Games match ever begins. And now Drew McIntyre with Jey Uso in his arms. McIntyre dropping Jey on the announce table.
That's a yeet.
Who's going to get the advantage at Survivor Series? It is our main event tonight on Monday Night Raw. It is Drew McIntyre versus Jey Uso. The importance of this matchup, the winner will make sure their team has the advantage inside War Games this Saturday at Survivor Series.
The health of their respective teams are on the line this Saturday. Let's face it, Cole.
Drew McIntyre will join Judgment Day. Jey Uso joins Seth Rollins, Cody Rhodes, and Sami Zayn in a fifth superstar that we will find out who that is at the end of the night tonight. Jey Uso fighting back in this matchup. McIntyre had dominated early. Jey lands on his feet. Big kick now to McIntyre.
We're witnessing the yeet down that Jey Uso prophesized earlier tonight.
And now Samoan drop by Jey Uso. Cover now on McIntyre for the War Games advantage. Kick out by Drew. Now again, two men are going to start this matchup. The War Games inside a steel structure with two rings. The rest of the teams are going to be in shark cages in the entranceway. Every few minutes, another person will enter the ring. Who that person will be determined in this matchup. Because if McIntyre wins, say, Judgment Day will be the first release, which gives them a 2-on-1 advantage, 3-on-2, 4-on-3, until everyone is involved in the matchup. And that's actually when the matchup begins. So Wade, you can do a lot of damage before the match actually starts inside War Games.
Yeah, if you win the advantage tonight, it pretty much makes your opponents fight with one arm tied behind their back throughout the entirety of War Games.
And by the time you get to 5-on-5, your team could be in desperate trouble. And McIntyre, neck breaker now on Uso.
Both men giving it their all, as well they should in this predicament. It is all or nothing tonight.
McIntyre, a kip up. McIntyre has been so focused, so intense, hell-bent on retribution.
Witch's brew of anger and bitterness welling up inside McIntyre, and it's about to form a claymore to the face of Jey Uso.
Uso caught him with a kick, though. Super kick to the face. Jey Uso buys himself some time. Floats to the cover. Hook of the leg now on McIntyre. For the War Games advantage, and McIntyre stays alive.
Oh, man, that was a millisecond away for Jey Uso gaining the advantage for his team. This last second ability to duck out of the way. Catch McIntyre with a kick of his own, not quite enough, but it might be academic now. We're going up top goal.
Jey Uso, top rope. McIntyre back to his feet as well.
McIntyre desperately clinging on here, but he might be about to grab victory.
Oh, and he connects with a future shock. Cover by McIntyre. Hook of the leg, and this one's over. Drew McIntyre.
Here's your winner, Drew McIntyre!
With a sudden future shock DDT. Gives the advantage to Judgment Day.
This is where we thought Jey Uso had victory inside, going up top for his signature splash. McIntyre aware of the danger, pouncing when it counted, digging deep into the playbook, spiking Jey Uso with that future shock DDT.
Now look who's here. Rhea Ripley has come down to the ring, applauding and thanking Drew McIntyre for giving Judgment Day the advantage in War Games. And McIntyre's not done yet. This is a personal issue with Jey Uso. And now Drew McIntyre ripping apart the announce table.
Rhea Ripley just told McIntyre to finish him off, and it is looking bleak right now for Jey Uso.
Jey Uso may not even make it into the War Games structure. And McIntyre has his way. And now Jey fighting back. And now the Judgment Day is out. Priest, McDonough, Balor, Mysterio.
Just gets worse and worse for Jey Uso, like a pack of wild dogs.
Yeah, but Jey Uso's got backup. Cody, Sammy, Rollins.
Onto the teakless steel chairs.
And Cody and company trying to send Judgment Day reeling and send a message for War Games.
Has the damage been done to Jey Uso? And this
Judgment Day may have the advantage at War Games, but Cody, Sammy, Seth, and Jey have the advantage tonight.
I'm so glad that you guys have got the advantage. I'm so glad you have a star the caliber level of a Drew McIntyre with you, because we're not alone. We found a fifth member, somebody that I have a legacy with. You know what I'm talking about, right? Why are you looking at me that way? You're looking at me like I'm prey, like we're prey. Did you not know with us is the apex predator? Matter of fact, I think all these people know who it is too. Oh, that's right. You're not just hearing voices inside your head, because these people here tonight, they're right.